Hello, I'm Rabbi Mark Goldsmith, and you're here in my home at the moment. I'm a Reform Rabbi and I live in London, and I'm going to explain to you a little bit about what Mitzvot mean to me. Now, Mitzvot, the word mitzvah, means to me a duty of a Jew. It's how we stand in relationship to God by trying to do what we feel is God's will. Now, our home has got all kinds of things which tell you a little bit about our relationship to the mitzvot, and that's why I thought I'd use this as the place to tell you. So here on this shelf here are some of the mitzvot for worship represented. So you can see up there 2 Shabbat candles so that we can do the mitzvah of bringing in Shabbat. Then here you can see there is a Hanukkah, which we use for the festival of Hanukkah. This one's a rather unusual one in the shape of a rhinoceros made in South Africa, and that's for the mitzvah of being part of the festival of Hanukkah. These wine cups here in the Havdalah set are to do with the mitzvah of drinking wine for joy on Shabbat, and the Havdalah set is for the mitzvah of coming out of Shabbat in a good way. There are many other mitzvot which you can see around our home represented. So here, for example, a shelf of books, because one of our mitzvot is study. You can see a copy of the Torah there. There are also prayer books, which is the regular mitzvah of study and of prayer. But mitzvot mean more than that to us, much, much more. So, for example, we have the mitzvah of treating workers fairly. And that starts in the Torah, but there's much, much more to it. It starts by speaking about pay your workers on time. But for example, these bananas here, they're fair trade bananas because we believe that there is a mitzvah of caring about others as you wish they cared about you. Much more around food, of course. They're the mitzvot of the foods that you eat or you don't eat as a Jew. In particular, the kind of meat that you eat and that it should be looked after properly, because of the mitzvah of tzarat ba'alei chayim, which is preventing the suffering of animals. There's the mitzvot of ba'al tashchit, which is preventing there from being destruction of the environment. And that's kind of represented, I'd say, here by this thermostat, by keeping the temperature in the house at a reasonably low level so you're not using up too much fuel. There are just so many ways in which mitzvot permeate our life as a family here. One of the mitzvot is a mitzvah of having children if it's possible, and this dining table represents us all eating together, me and my kids and my wife together. So many mitzvot. So I hope that that's helped you to understand what mitzvot mean to me, and it's been lovely to speak to you.